I'm gonna show you the single easiest way to stop watching porn and fapping forever. And I was addicted to watching porn and masturbating, just like you, bro, for 6 years straight. And I finally stopped now. Now, like I said, I was addicted for 6 years, severely addicted. I used to do it all the time, probably like 4 times a day, every single day, like tons of times. And the thing is, I tried to stop. I tried to stop, and I used to keep watching all of the methods, bro. Every single method, every single strategy on how to stop porn and masturbating I've seen, and it didn't work for me. Try to decrease it slowly, try to change your identity, try to breathe. Take a deep breath, bro. Take a deep breath. Focus on the sexual energy and all this. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Nothing worked for me, bro. Nothing worked. Try to think of something else. Try to think of something that makes you happy. Nothing worked. The only thing that worked, bro, and this is what happened. And this happened probably like a few months ago, honestly, is I started watching Hamza's video. I honestly felt hopeless. Like I felt like, I'm gonna just live with this habit, and I don't know, because nothing was working. Literally nothing was working at all. So I was like, fuck it. I felt hopeless, honestly. I didn't really know what to do until Hamza posted a new video. And he said the best way to beat urges, and he's really right about this. I love Hamza, by the way. I love Hamza. Is to, instead of all this bullshit of focusing on your breath and focusing on controlling the sexual energy and like envision that you have like mist and all this weird shit that doesn't work, just focus on changing your physical location. This is what Hamza said. Change your physical location, bro. The reason you are, he said this, the reason you are getting all these urges is because 99% of the time you fap in a place, right? You fap in the same place and you get urges because you are in that place right now. You feel like you want to fap because you are in that place right now. And I was like, that's right. For the 6 years I was addicted to watching porn and masturbating, I did it in my bed. Every single time, bro. Every single time I did it in my bed. And I told myself, when I get an urge, I would just move. And that's actually what happened. When I started to get urges, I told myself I'd just sit somewhere else. And when I sat somewhere else, instantly, my urge just disappeared. I didn't feel like I wanted to fap or watch porn at all. My urge just disappeared completely when I sat somewhere else. And this is what you do, basically. This is what I will tell you here is the single easiest way to stop watching porn and masturbating is to just sit somewhere else. Is to just move. The reason you keep fapping, the reason you get urges, the reason you fap and you watch porn is because you are in the physical location, the place that you normally do it in. So your brain is like, we are in the place that we do it in. So your brain starts generating thoughts about like, your favorite porn video and like models on Instagram and things like that to get you like hard, because your brain has associated the place that you're in with pleasure, right? Like it associated the place that you're in with pleasure and dopamine. The single easiest way to stop getting urges, to stop fapping, to stop watching porn, to stop this destructive, stupid, ridiculous habit is to just move from the place that you're in and sit somewhere else. And I promise you, instantly, bro, you will notice that the urge has disappeared and you don't want to fap anymore and you don't want to watch porn anymore. And this is what happened. Like I would be like reading or something and I'm in my bed and I would get like a massive urge. I would just grab my book and just sit in like a chair next to my bed or like the bench that's next to my bed. That's simple. or I would like watch a video, I just grab my phone and watch it somewhere else. It's that simple, bro. Like, you don't need to overcomplicate it, focus on the breath or all this bullshit that doesn't work, bro. Just change your physical location. I'm not gonna lie, bro, it will be a little bit annoying at first because you want to stay in bed. Like, your brain wants comfort, you want to stay in bed, you want to fap. But the more you do it, the more you just get used to it. Is every time I get an urge, I'll just sit somewhere else. That easy. And the thing with this, bro, is if you actually will relapse, you will notice that you did it in the place that you normally do it in. Bro, instead of sitting on your bed all day, just sit on your desk. Move and sit on your desk. You will be more productive and you will stop fapping forever. Any effort, without any willpower, without having to think or replace your thoughts or any of this bullshit, without any mental fatigue and roller coasters, you will just, that urge will literally disappear. Because think about it, bro, like think about it. You're not gonna fap in your fucking desk, bro. You're not gonna fap in a fucking chair. Like, let's be honest, the only place that you will fap in is when you are in your bed. Like, I always realized this, that when I change my environment, I never fapped. Like, in the 6 years that I was addicted to fapping for, when I, like, for example, got on a vacation with my friends, I didn't even get the thought of fapping because I'm somewhere else and I'm with my friends, so of course I'm not gonna do it, right? The second thing that I did to stop, or probably the second easiest way to stop fapping, you could pick one of these two and they both work. They both will make you stop forever, or you can do both. You will stop forever. Now, the second way is, I call it break the bridge or break the chain, something like that, like, or break the chain basically. So imagine you're walking on like a bridge, right? And this bridge, you're walking on it and it breaks, like a big piece of it breaks off, and you want to get to your destination. You're walking right here, you will have no other choice but to go back, right? Because the bridge is broken, and if you jump, you'll just fall. You'll fall down in like the river. You get me? Like, I'll give you another example. Like, you know, look at those domino chains, those videos where like there's so many dominoes and they make like cool shapes. Imagine if just one single domino of those was just put out of place. Well, the whole thing will just, it won't work. Like, yes, it will go up to a certain point, but none of the other dominoes will fall, if that makes sense. Because just one domino. Now, what does this have to do with watching porn and fapping? Well, I'm gonna tell you my story here, and I hope this makes sense for you. Now, this is what I do when I usually fap, is I get a thought, and when I get a thought, I start humping my bed sheets, basically. And after that, I get like an urge, I get really horny. So I open like porn or like a model's Instagram or something like that, and then I start fapping. So 4 steps. Now what I did was, when I got the thought, I stopped humping my bed sheets. I stopped that completely. And what happened is, after that, I stopped watching porn and I stopped fapping. So I only got thoughts, and thoughts, you can't really control your thoughts, honestly. But you can control your actions. And that's what I did, is I just pulled out this domino. I pulled out the domino of humping my bedsheets, basically. And that stopped all of the other dominoes, which is watching porn and fapping. The same thing with you. You will find that you do certain steps that lead up to watching porn and fapping. Just remove one step. Just remove one step of those, and you will notice that you don't want to do it anymore. It's that simple. It's that simple, bro. This is literally the easiest way to stop it without any mental fatigue or thinking about anything. Just change your physical environment and break the chain. It's that simple. And as always, bro, we're in this together and we're gonna make it. I promise you, we're gonna make it together. Peace, take care.